it's Cyber Dreams Budgets, and here's this week's video. So, I am currently working on trying to finish up this $100 savings challenge, and I think I'll focus on putting the funds needed to do that in here today, and then proceed on with my other challenges. So, how have you all been? Working on budgeting. I have some maintenance coming up that is very expensive. So I have been planning and budgeting for that. My hope is I don't have to pull from either of these funds to take care of it, but if I need to, I need to. So that's where that's at right now. I think today I have $50. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 40. No, I have 60. Okay. So I think what I'm going to do is I will finish this challenge, or the $100 challenge, and then allocate accordingly. I want to put more in my vacation binder this week because I didn't save very much last week. So let's begin. So I think I needed 2 ones, was it? Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and put in the 2 ones. And I want to say it was 2 5s for the other one. First things first. And I think at the end, if I have any more challenges that are completed, I'll just unstuff this along with it. Because this is going into the general savings. So I think this is going to come out to being $12 total, if I did the math right. And I will double check and make sure I filled up every single page in here. Okay, let's see. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. And then that's going to be 20, 30, 40. Make sure, yep. 50, 60, 70, 80 actually, and then 100. So there we go. This thing is massive. Goodness, packed full. Okay, so let's see. I'm sure I'm going to be able to consolidate down the road. I think I'm going to do 20 in my travel binder today, and that leaves me with 10, 20, 25, 28 for the general debt binder. So that's a decent balance, I think. So I'm going to do the roll the dice savings challenge by prop budgets first and roll twice for it. And sometimes, whoop, I gotta figure out where I put my stuff. Okay. So 3, and we have some 3s. And I'm sure we can consolidate. Definitely can consolidate these 10s. To a 20. I think if I run into anything with 1s, I'm in trouble. So I think, let's see, I could do a 5. Okay, since I'm so hungry for ones, I'm just going to do a 5 and consolidate down. And then I'll look for ones when I go through the others. So hopefully we can finish the scratch off today, because it would be nice to keep the momentum going. Pun unintended. Okay, so I'm going to set that off to the side, move our friend, and then move these guys out and figure out where I can consolidate some ones, because I am in desperate need. I think I feel some pretty thick stacks, so that's a good sign. Let's see, that one only has 4. I think the mermaid has some I can take. Oh yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's as far in the consolidation as I can go, aside from swapping out 5s for 10s. Let's see where else. This could be a contender. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Got some 5s, so I'm gonna swap this out. See if I got any more. Oh, perfectly with 5 1s. That only has 4. So I think I'm as far as I can go. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I should probably put my travel stuff to the side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'm just gonna put 10 1s and 2 5s, and that'll leave me with 10, 5, 20. Okay, now we can begin. Yeah, I didn't want to shortchange myself. 1, so we do get to complete the prop budgets 1. This one is saving $25 total. So our last number is a 1. Yeah, here at Cyber Dreams Budgets, we are very lo-fi, despite the name. So we do not have any little desk vacuum cleaners. Let me grab a paper clip and $1 bill. Okay, make sure we have 20. I think we're missing a few. Okay, so 10, 20, 22, and then 3. So I'll just go ahead and put in a 5. And just consolidate down further. 25, there we go. So I will pull out the little binder for the savings challenges that have been completed. and put it in here. So it feels nice to be completing all of these. I wonder. Ah, that would be too much. It's a little too thick. Okay. So I'm just gonna keep doing this 1 through 5 and roll if I have a 6. So 5 is gonna be this Save $2 by Bookish Mama Budgets. So put 2 in there. Color this guy in. One is going to be our momentum, and I'm going to roll again to see what we save. And you know what? A 1's on there. I need it anyways, so I'll just go ahead and keep it. Normally I like to re-roll for the repeats, but in this case it's actually warranted, just in terms of placement. Can I consolidate? Yes. Okay. 3, and that is going to be our cash money budgets. It's all basics. Tripping over my words today. So roll again. Let's repeat. 4. I'll take it. One, 2, 3, 4. Five, that's going to be the Bookish Mama Budgets again. Saving $2. Two, that'll be our Budgeting with Kim Mermaid. We are saving $3. Let's see. So I only have 2 1s, 3, so I just need to put in 2 to be able to consolidate. Then I'll run the math real fast, make sure that I put the right money in here, or the right amount of money. Looks like I have 17. No, I'm way off. It's 25, 27. I can't math today. Actually, let me grab this because I can't math today. I can't even calculate today. Yeah, once again, high-tech channel right here, everyone. $27. And that is 27. Okay. I can math, just not today apparently. Number 3 is our fall basics, and we are saving 6. Or we are not saving 6. Hey, hey, hey. You know, I think I'm just gonna pull from travel, make it an even 6. Because I really don't want to have another IOU. The die is not working in my favor today. But, you know, savings are savings, so I'm not too worried about it. Travel will work out regardless. Okay. So I'm going to continue the shuffling of locations, especially since I finished that one earlier. But making good progress regardless. But yeah, with the maintenance and everything I'm having to deal with, the travel binder is a much lower priority, especially with it getting into winter and not really traveling as much during the winter. It's one of those things where it's like, it can wait. Because I would rather pay for my maintenance cash than have to go into debt for it, because that's a little counterproductive. So better that than making extra payments if I had to. I hope not, but if I have to, I will. Okay. This travel binder, where we left off, I believe we had an IOU. Yes. It was for $5, I think. Yep. So I'm gonna go ahead and set this up. Put the 5 in, because it's easier. It's 9, so call this one done. See, we're getting there. Took a risk and it backfired. Happens sometimes. Okay. I will put that in this completed challenge folder. Let's see. I think I put that in shopping initially, so we'll get there when we get there. So let's continue on with clothing, because it needs a little bit of love. Let's do this scratch off. So $5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'll refill this eventually. Okay. Come on. There we go. I kind of want to do another animal and costume scratch off. 5. Hopefully not an IOU this time. We'll see. Shouldn't be. 2, 3, 4, 5. We escaped the IOU curse. Okay. Now it's just going into our general shopping fund, because I like to pick up some things when I'm out. Just stuff I can't get where I live. Who knows, shopping may become clothing shopping if I continue to work out a ton. Okay, so it looks like I have $3 left. Do I have a challenge that can handle $3? Food area I could put 2 more into. Beauty looks like it doesn't have a small amount. So let's go ahead and put it in food. And this is one of my freebies that is available on Ko-fi. In fact, it's the only freebie available on Ko-fi. Just different amounts in that file. So that'll be $2 into food. Is there any place I could put a random dollar? Let's put a random dollar into the miscellaneous. So initially I called it my Clair Obscura fund for gaming, but this may just become my travel arcade fund because I like to go to round one and I don't have a round one near me. So whenever I travel to a place that does have a round one, I usually go and play all of the games. Try not to give away exactly which games, because I have a rather unique fingerprint in the gaming world, but games nonetheless. So I think I may change this from Clair Obscura to Arcade Fund, Travel Arcade Fund, because it's fun to visit arcades when I go to other places. Anyways, that's all I have for today. Thank you all so much for watching and for your support. I really appreciate it. I appreciate you guys sticking around, especially with all the hiccups. So, thanks again. Bye.